Okay. Our last strategy that we're going to really focus on is nice numbers. They might have been called friendly numbers in the past. If we wanted to be super mathy about it, I would call them compatible numbers. Okay. And this strategy taps into your math facts you know well. Okay. So we're going to put, oh, you know what? We're going to put really well. You know, really well. What do I mean by that? Okay, think of all the ways to make 10. 4 plus 6, 5 plus 5, 2 plus 9, 7 plus 3, right? Those fact families you should know really well. All right, and then we're going to tap into the things that you already know how to do really well so you can do them in your head. This only works if you pick numbers that you know well. So I've had kids in the past try this and they're like, a compatible numbers are 21 and 7, but they don't know that 21 divided by 7 is 3. So that's not helpful, right? So you got to pick something that you know. So what are your fact families? I don't know why I'm writing so high up. So for example, fact families, 22 divided by 3.1. Well, I could say 22 is about 21 and 3.1 is about 3. And I know that 21 divided by 3 is 7, right? That's a fact family that I know. I know that well. Number bonds, that's what I was talking about before. Let's go to purple, green, blue. Okay, number bonds. You can use these. You want to make tens, hundreds. Your number bonds are, I really want you to focus on making a 10 type of number. Okay, something to make 10, to make 100, to make 1,000. Okay, so you should be really good. Let's draw a number bond here. So here's 10. What are all the ways to make 10? For some reason, I go to 6 and 4 a lot. Okay, but if you know how to make 10 in a number bond in your head, that will help when you are adding. Okay. And lastly, let's do commonly used numbers. And the notes for that are at the bottom here. So commonly used numbers. If you think about money, 4 quarters makes $1. So I would see $1 and I'd be like 25, 25, 25, 25. I use that a lot in my life, so I kind of know that. Or fast fractions, right? Fractions that make a whole. 1/2 plus 1/2. 1/4 plus 3/4. What plus 2/3? 1/3 plus 2/3. These are commonly used to make wholes. Those are super easy. So if you're given an example of 2/8 plus 3/6, right? I might say, this is like 1/4. I'm going to turn this into 1/4 and 1/2 because I use those a lot, right? And so then I know 1/4 plus 1/2 is 3/4. It's a commonly used number. Okay. You don't need to write that down. Don't worry about it. All right. So related facts. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 plus 6 is 12. These are commonly used numbers. These are facts you do a lot. Anything to make 10. Okay. Make 10 or make 5s ending in a 5. All right. So the essence here, and we only did it for one, is to take any number. So right underneath this 2 plus 2, I want you to write 1.7 plus 2, right? I'm going to say both of these are about 2, so my answer is about 4. So you're just looking at the numbers and just turning them into a number that you know how to use really well. So 22 doesn't round down to 21, right? But we made it work because I was like, I don't know what 22 divided by 3 is, but I know 21 divided by 3 is 7. All right. So these are nice numbers. This is the way you can make numbers work for you. Depending on what you choose, your accuracy rating changes. So I'm going to say for this one, we got an accuracy rating of 6 as far as how we do when we estimate. Because it's really kind of, you can just pull things from the sky and turn them into numbers you want. We'll do practice with this one. All right. Nice work. Cut it out. Put it in your guidebook. Page 5 in your table of contents will say nice numbers. Go to your tracker, put the date. Nice job.